What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wordwise. Today I'm taking a ferry from Naxos over to Paros, the island next door. You end up in Perikia, but I went over to Nausa.
What's up, guys? I'm in Paros. My beautiful Airbnb, just hanging out. It's the hottest time of the day right now, so I'm just kind of chilling in the shade, planning what I'm going to be doing for the next few days. Look at this beautiful view. These houses are adorable.
Naus, everything you want in a small Cycladic island seaside town to be. It has a typical island architecture with the whitewashed walls offset with the cerulean blue accents. The winding, narrow alleyways crisscross into dead ends, vibrant courtyards lined with pink bougainvillea, and small harbors filled with the cutest little fishing boats and cafes.
Found a pole to do some street pole. It's kind of ironic because one of my friends from Los Angeles is actually in Naxos, the island I just was at. So we met up and did some street pole in like a 15th century Venetian fortress. That was great.
And then if you guys watched my last episode on Naxos, you know that I am now obsessed with ATVs. You can also rent them here in Nausa and throughout the island of Paros to go see all of the cool beaches. The closest beach to Nausa town is Paipiri Beach. It's pretty small, but it's got some great little trees for shade, and so a nice cool dip in the afternoon when you don't feel like going anywhere else in the hot Greek sun. From Nausa's main port area, you can take several water taxis for just a few euro to the beaches further up north along the coast, which are definitely worth visiting. One of my favorites was Colin Beatrice Beach, which is gorgeous with its crystal clear water and amazing geological features that remind me of like the Alabama hills in California.
I feel like this is what some of Southern California is gonna look like in about 100 years. It's got the same rock formations, but then it's right next to the sea. Aye! These rock formations are so crazy. I was just in the Alabama hills earlier this summer and I feel like this is what it will be in a little while. We have sandstone rock formations and then beach.
ATV ride up the coast, you get to Calamia Beach, which is pretty much just a stretch of sand, but I found it really awesome because there was nobody there, and there's like a little fisherman's harbor where I think you can rent kayaks and just go explore the area, which is super cool.
So I'm at Monastery Beach, sweating like a pig because it's fucking hot. I got some good footage, I think, of the beaches around here. I really want to go to this lighthouse that's like over there, but it's the middle of the day. I timed it wrong and it's hot and I'm already sweating, so I'm just gonna have to come back. I would love a reason to come back to Paros. It is absolutely beautiful.
Monastery Beach has to be one of my favorite on the entire island. It has stunning waters with this amazing little monastery perched on top of these crazy rock formations. It's definitely worth a trip. Either you can take the water taxi or my favorite mode of transportation, the ATV. Honestly, driving through the mountainous roads of Paros on an ATV is so much fun. There's so many small little ruins that you can just stop off and check out, like this crazy Byzantine road from like the 8th century. One of the little pit stops that I really enjoyed was this mountain village called Lefkis. It takes a little while to get up there and the roads are kind of windy, but the views are stunning. The village itself is like going back through time. I have to say, I had the best baklava at this little restaurant cafe in this courtyard. The woman who owned it